Hi Tim, welcome to Tech Talk, episode 3. Today we're going to be going over how our system works and how bandwidth use affects that, and so on and so forth. All right, so my first question to you is, how does the track and protect system work?
So the Track and Protect provides an IoT platform that utilizes Bluetooth Low Energy, or often referred to as BLE beacons, to provide employee safety buttons, asset tracking, vendor tracking, room tray tracking, and more. We build it all based off of that BLE technology. We utilize existing wireless access points, thermostats, or in-room control panels, or our own proprietary BLE gateways to report that Bluetooth data. And by analyzing that data with proprietary algorithms that we've built, we can determine the location of a person or an asset within the building.
From that, so if someone was in a situation where they feel like their safety is threatened, why wouldn't they just use their cell phone for help instead?
That's a good question. So our safety buttons, allow an employee to call for help with the push of a single button. So unlike a cell phone that may require a sequence of button presses, sometimes you have to press the button like 5 times, or you have to press 2 buttons at the same time, or you have
Right,
to unlock your cell phone to be able to make a call for help first.
right,
Our buttons are always ready for an employee to call for help. They can do it discreetly. They can, push the button when the button's in their pocket, behind their back. It can be done very discreetly with the single push of a button. So that's really kind of one of the big factors that differentiates an employee using their own cell phone and using an employee safety button. The other thing I would highlight is cell phones utilize the global positioning system, or GPS, which is a two-dimensional coordinate on a map. So with a phone, you can identify the building that a person's in, or the block or
yeah.
location where they're at, but you can't determine the floor or room within the building where they're at. So the
Right.
Track and Protect system, utilizing the BLE technology, provides three-dimensional location accuracy, where we can actually identify the specific room within a building where the person is that is calling for help.
Okay, awesome. So Track and Protect essentially is able to scan and find people on an X, Y, and Z axis as opposed to just an X and Y.
Yep, yep,
Awesome.
definitely.
Nice. So is a concern that you guys ever had, has it ever come up where employees are concerned about being tracked, or have you had a situation where employees don't want to be tracked?
Definitely. We hear that from a lot of employees. We hear that from unions as well, that unions do not want their employees to be tracked. We do not track employee locations unless they have activated their safety button. So unless they push the button indicating that they are in need of assistance, our safety buttons are in a deep sleep mode. They do not report any location information until the employee pushes the button. And then after that alert's been ended, our buttons go back into a deep sleep mode. So that's the key, is we're really only tracking the employee when they need help and when they need to be tracked, and otherwise we're not.
Right, so the button is essentially asleep till someone presses it, and then it sends out the signal, and then goes right back to sleep.
Yep, yep.
Awesome. Okay. So based on that, how does Track and Protect, how does the system connect with cloud-based services? How does that really work?
So we utilize the property's existing Wi-Fi infrastructure, or we can deploy a private LTE-based cellular network. But we do not deploy any servers on site. All of our services are done through cloud services, and we utilize that existing infrastructure that the property already has.
And then, so how does Track and Protect handle bandwidth usage for real-time location track?
Yeah, that's a great question too, because a lot of people think this must take a lot of information or a lot of data, have a large impact on our existing systems. We actually use very, very little bandwidth. The Bluetooth, the BLE technology that we use, when it's in standby mode, it will just use less than 27 megabytes per month. And that's just to report like the status of the devices, that everything's functioning, everything's online, and everything's
Mm.
working as it should be. Very, very tiny amounts of data usage. If an employee actually needs help and pushes a button where they activate an alert, the amount of bandwidth we use would be about the same as uploading a picture from your cell phone. So again, it's very small and it's only happening during the time of that alert, and then things go back to sleep.
All right. Okay, so in summary, how would you say the Track and Protect system benefits employees at a mass scale?
It's really providing, it's that peace of mind that if I do need help, I can get it, and I can get it very easily. When someone's in a situation where they need help, they're not always thinking about, oh, let me grab my cell phone, let me call someone. What was that number I need to call? So the
Right.
benefits to our system is I don't have to remember a phone number. I don't have to remember a sequence. I don't have to do anything other than I have my safety button attached to my keyring or on a lanyard, and I push the one button that exists on there, and I know that help is going to come find me. I don't have to tell someone where I'm at. It will come find me.
All right. All right. Well, thank you, Tim, so much for your time. Hopefully the viewers learned a lot, and looking forward to the next Tech Talk.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks a lot.
All right. Thank you. Bye.